No one is ignorant of what a powerful leverage an association can be. It is the result of a common grouping of individuals' strength, energy, and activities to attain a determined goal. The working classes may therefore gain enormous benefits from such an association. There is also a class of small merchants, of humble industrialists, of modest entrepreneurs whose financial status does not permit them to have access to the larger banks, but who can derive benefits from such an association. Now, if you give workers an easy access to a reservoir of funds with easy interest and payment terms, it changes everything. The cooperative association is not one of capital funds, but of people. Each member, regardless of his contribution in capital, is on a perfectly equal footing with all of his fellow members. That is to say, each has but a single vote.
"102 of you have chosen to be founders of our Caisse Populaire, which we will call la Caisse Populaire Saint-Marie.
Fellow members of la Caisse Populaire Saint-Marie, I congratulate you on having made this wise decision and having come together to establish a new institution dedicated to the financial needs of us all. Indeed, it is my honor and privilege to have been chosen by you as la Caisse Populaire Saint-Marie's president and manager. I thank you for your vote of confidence, and I assure you I'll do my best to serve you. Ladies and gentlemen, as founding president of la Caisse Populaire Saint-Marie, it is my duty to have you, our founding members, make your share deposits and sign the ledger. The parishioners of Saint-Marie have come together to found la Caisse Populaire Saint-Marie to make an important step toward building a better financial future for themselves and their children. And in their wisdom, they have elected you as their honorary president. Therefore, it is my duty and privilege and honor to have you make your share deposit and sign the ledger. I invite you now to come forward and deposit your shares and join us in this moment of history. And how are you getting along, Madame Picard?
It's been very hard, Monsieur Bovin. Ever since Simeon died last year, having to live off my weaver wages and the few dollars my daughter gets from her spinning, and having to board the 3 little ones during the work week, it's been very hard to make ends meet.
I'm sorry to hear that, Madame Picard. My wife and I have small children ourselves, so we understand how difficult it can be financially. Not to mention the fact that you are apart from your little ones all through the week.
And then, 6 months ago, the doctor said my youngest boy had to have his tonsils taken out. Well, I thank the Lord that the doctors and sisters of l'Hôpital Notre Dame don't ask very much. But it's quite a struggle to pay rent, clothes, food, not to mention this extra expense. I tried to go elsewhere for help, but no one wants to lend a woman money, especially not a widow with an income like mine. Now my little boy's tonsils are getting worse, and I just don't think I can wait much longer.
Of course. Your husband was a member in good standing at the time of his death, and you have maintained that membership since that time. For this reason, I am sure we can give you a loan for the operation of your son. Now, I will help you fill out this application. All I need you to do is sign here, and by the end of the week, I'm sure you will have your money. In the meantime, why don't you contact your doctors and make the necessary arrangements?
Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Anything we can do to help our members. That is why we are here.
my good friends Solange and Noel. Good morning.
Good morning, madame.
Good morning, madame.
Come to deposit your pennies, have you?
Oui, madame, I have 5 cents.
And you, young man, what have you brought to put in the tin box this morning?
Here, madame.
25 whole cents, my goodness. Not too many children come in with that much money at once.
Pepe and Meme gave it to me for my birthday. Papa said I should give it to you, but I wanted to.
That's right, madame. Papa told me to come along and make sure Noel gives it to you. Our parents and the nuns at school say we should save our money, not spend it foolishly.
Well, your parents and the nuns are right, and you are wise to listen to them. Well, thank you for your deposits. Someday you'll be glad you made them.
Thank you, madame.
Goodbye, madame.